Ladies and gentlemen, American Jew and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, our lead story is Trump went over and met with Jerome Powell, the Secretary of the Treasury, the Fed, and he had a good meeting. I just watched Donald Trump do a press gaggle before going to Scotland, and he said that he had a very good discussion with Powell, and he says he hopes Powell says it publicly. He says Powell told him, the economy is doing really well. Congratulations. It's lovely. Joe Rogan praised Hunter for being smart, and he could even be president, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, come on, Joe. But here's what Joe Rogan's doing. Joe Rogan's being polite to Hunter Biden to get him in an interview. You don't think Joe Rogan would love to interview Hunter Biden? Yes, he would. The way you get interviews of these people is you're polite to them. President. Hunter Biden. Well, we know if he was president, he would invade El Salvador to bring back illegal criminals. Karl Rove hates his plight. He did an article in the Wall Street Journal blasting the Trump administration about Epstein files. Karl Rove was Bush's guy, 43. He's now completely on the outs since Trump became president 8 years or 12 years ago and now president again. He is useless. So he has to join the Lynn Cheney types of the world in attacking Trump because he's out. I can't stand this fat F. Gusain Maxwell had a very productive meeting with Deputy Attorney General and with Todd Blanche. Her attorney says this, David Oscar Marcus. And there's going to be more interview today. Are you ready for this? We find out that no one had interviewed, no federal agent had ever, federal U.S. attorney had ever interviewed Maxwell. That's unfreaking believable. Joe Biden didn't care about what Maxwell had to say. Ron Klain, former chief of staff of Joe Biden, spoke to the committee behind closed doors for like 5 or 6 hours, said that he was very forthright. Everybody's saying, Democrats and Republicans. He answered all the questions. No taking to the fifth. He acknowledges Joe Biden was less energetic. Stated Clinton and Sullivan believed he was not politically viable. Some of the things that came out. This story is sickening. It was so sickening that my producer, Sabrina Kaine, it made her sick. 7 were arrested in Alabama. They held 3 to 15-year-olds in an underground bunker, drugged them, sexual abuse, rape, human trafficking, the most disgusting, despicable hell. Those children. They should all be executed. Give them their trial, find them guilty, and kill them. Thomas Massie is in big trouble. There was a poll. He is like as unfavorable and as favorable or upside down. Trump is way more favorable than him in his district. What did I tell everybody? I've been telling everybody this for the last 4 years. If Trump got involved and endorsed somebody, which he's obviously going to do, I don't know who he's going to endorse, but whoever he endorses, I would do it if he endorsed me, but I got enough to do. I will support whoever Trump endorses. If Trump endorses somebody to run against Massie, they're going to win. And here's how bad it is. Those commercials that Trump is running are crushing Massie. You know why they are? Proof? Massie ran an ad yesterday saying he's going to fight for the Epstein files. Well, when the Epstein files come out, then what are you going to say, Thomas? Thomas Massie is going down, finally. Can't say, what if Trump people vote, he's done. It's that simple. Don't have any world news to report, but we got a lot in pop culture. The View. Joy Behar announced that they're going on hiatus. Imagine that. I tell you right now, they're trying to give The View a graceful exit instead of being canceled. They're just going to go on hiatus. Late night shows have failed. And I've been meaning to do a Facebook Live about it, but I'm going to do a reel. The reason why they failed is all of them went woke, threw in with the Democrats, threw in with the anti-Trump, decided to be political and not funny. and they've all crashed and burned. Have no audience. Have no audience. It was stupidity. I was thinking about, and Sabrina, you're going to kill me when I say this, I've been thinking about doing a late night show here, local. Actually do a late night show. Do a monologue, interview Cincinnati, Northern Kentuckians, and do a late night show and show them how it's done. To show them how it's done. Hulk Hogan, 71, may he rest in peace. Terry Bollea died of a cardiac arrest. I'm sure a lot of hard living, a lot of steroids, a lot of painkillers for all his problems. He was in a lot of pain. Hulk Hogan, you know, not everybody reaches icon status. You know, like Elvis Presley, icon. Michael Jordan, icon. Wayne Gretzky, icon. You know, Elon Musk, icon. Trump, icon. Hulk Hogan, icon. Chuck Mangione, 84, may he rest in peace. He was the great trumpet player. And folks, I want to tell you something. We've lost Connie Francis, Theo Huxtable, Hulk Hogan, Chuck Mangione, and who was, and Ozzy. Sports Without Boundaries. Trump signed an executive order trying to direct the appropriate cabinet to make sure that we keep college sports non-professional. May be too late. Your Shakespeare insult today is don't be a rank-scented, prattling want-wit. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. You have a great weekend.